Alright, welcome on in, everybody. We are going to be taking on a new project. So we're going to be running Fallout New Vegas with a Permadeath rule set. So we're going to get right into it. I'm just going to be quiet while we let this amazing intro play. This might get copyright struck, so you may not see this part, but, you know.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
We can get it over with.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
What an epic way to start. So, rules pretty simple. We just have a couple. So we will finish this series regardless. We will not stop posting until we get to the end credits. However, if we die, it will be a total reset. So we will delete the save file and start from scratch. So, permadeath. We won't start up a new series or anything like that. We will just keep restarting until we get through it. Hopefully first try. The next thing is that we're going to have no permanent companions. Unless we have a valid reason to, like the Lonesome Roan DLC, you have to. We'll come across situations as we go. Temporary companions, perfectly fine. They hit like a wet noodle anyway. And then we are going to be playing on hardcore. Not that it adds anything, really. It's just more annoying. But with that, let's get our name. I'm just going to go with... Cool, fits.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
Oh, passive-aggressive Doc Mitchell.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
And I do love the futuristic mirror. Good enough. Oh.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
So, for those of you watching who haven't played the games but have just watched the Fallout TV show and you're kind of interested, well, come on in. It's exciting. These are great games. This game came out in like 2010, and like, look, it still looks really good. But the eyes are a little...
It ain't a race.
The eyes are a little unnerving, but like overall, it's aged really well.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, let me pull it.
We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, so I'll take 2 in strength, 2 in perception. We'll do 1 in endurance. Charisma straight to 1 because it's useless in this game. Intelligent. Oh, just up to. Ooh. Where's that put us? Agility we can fix. That's fine.
Must be some frontal lobe damage.
Yeah.
Well, we know you're
He says a different thing depending on what your lowest stat is.
Leave you nuttered and a bighorn drop it. What do you say you take a seat on my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
And you'll get the results. You can do whatever you want.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
See, like, we'll go with all the worst ones.
House. Night. Bandit.
Reasonable.
Light.
Torch.
Mother.
This is my favorite one out of all the bad ones. Human shield.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament.
Yeah, the passive aggressiveness.
Okay.
It's great.
Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Well, I mean, obviously, that's false.
I ain't...
Well, false, because here we are at the doctor.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Yeah, probably.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I mean, who needs fire anyway?
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Is there any other way to deal with problems?
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you...
This test isn't as fun as the
Okay.
goat. The goat's pretty fun.
that's all she wrote.
Alright,
Don't
let's
have nothing
see.
to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay. So let's take a look. Okay, we definitely want... So we want explosives, for sure. Repair is good. We could take science for now, because then we can get a level. We do need to... We'll do speech. Yeah. Or... Let's do barter for now. Because we need that for Chet, we need that for Easy Pete. We need that for Trudy, and then he just gives it. Okay. We can't get the gun and the supplies right away, but...
Thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is a really good one, but I don't want to grab that yet. We're gonna do kamikaze because we want those action points, and small frame, I believe. Yes, that gives us our extra agility.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okay. And with that, we can start taking anything of value that's not nailed to the ground. First, all the stuff we got from the DLCs, we won't be taking that, just to balance things out. Okay. Ooh, Magnum rounds. Those are valuable if nothing else. Brahmin steak, you're empty. Take that. Need some starting capital. It'll help us buy some more weapons, ammunition, all that good stuff. Alright, good enough.
Here, these are... I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
That's the whole idea of the run. And then hardcore mode. Okay, then I just want to double check. Did we get a bunch of stuff? I don't know. Well, we got the dynamite. I think that's all that was weird that we got. So yeah, get rid of that. Okay. So first stop, we're going to look at Chet's stuff. Because hopefully he has the varmint rifle suppressor. That would be beautiful if he does. Bright lights. And off we go. Oh, let's see. Always check dumpsters. Metal spoon, not really. And that's empty. Okay. I don't know if those are going to be useful at all for us, but might as well open them up. Get them all going. Yeah, but let's see what Chet has. He usually has, at the very least, a recharger rifle, which isn't the best weapon, but...
The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay.
Can do.
So let's see. You should have a shovel, too. Yeah, shovel... You don't have a recharger rifle today. You got a plasma pistol? Ooh, that's tempting. That's tempting. We definitely want that. Other armor we can get for free. Should probably grab a couple fixers, but not yet. Okay. Varmint rifle. Let's see, what do you have for... just an extended mag. He has a chance to have the suppressor. So what weapons do we have? We have the shovel and that. And then we'll get the varmint rifle from Sunny, but we don't need any ammo for it. Do we want that? I don't think we do. Okay, so what don't we need? Can sell that, can sell that. That can go. We'll sell a couple stim. Actually, hold on. Can't sell that. Because we shouldn't have that. Guess we'll do one more stim. That's even. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Because that came with the weathered pistol. Here, let's get rid of that now. Hold on, let me just drop it like in 3. I'll put it in the dumpster. Okay. Alright, off to find Sunny Smiles. Let's get our tutorial quest done quickly. I didn't buy any ammo for my silenced pistol. That might have been a good thing to grab.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Perfect. Again, for being as old as this game is, this has held up very well.
Everything all right?
You're not quite ready.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. Tell you what.
Well, we have that. Put it in our extended magazine. Then off we go for our first little quest to kill some geckos. This should give us some hide and meat and whatnot. We could sell that, buy more ammo. Are they coming? Oh, they are coming. I'm just going really fast. Alright. But yeah, this will be interesting. I've never done any kind of like challenge run for any game, really. Just never done it. So this will be interesting. I want to do just a straight permadeath just because it's pretty simple. There's the other one. There you are. Oh, we beat them before they even got here. Oh, they're just standing there.
See? You're getting... There's two... Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come...
I mean, the texture on some of this stuff is really bad. Like, don't look at the ground. I mean, in certain places, like, the rocks look pretty nice. Like, that's pretty terrible. Oh. Shoving her over the...
Hey there.
Yeah, you survived pretty good, too.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you've done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Excellent. Alright. Let's work our way back up. There we go. You can usually jump your way over anything in this game unless it's...
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. One more thing I want. Thought I might teach you about...
No, we don't need to do that.
Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright, off to the saloon. Why does she still have a quest marker? Oh, because we're supposed to follow Sunny? Alright. I forgot. So we will finish the starter quest, Ghost Town Gunfight, and then we'll call that an episode. But we're just kind of trying to get our bearings. Get our character somewhat set up. Which shouldn't take too terribly long. We'll have to redo some of it with like our tag skills and whatnot, because we're not going to keep that, but it gets us what we need for our starting bit here. And so, general plan, don't really have one. I'm just kind of rolling with stuff as we go. We'll just kind of see what happens. We're going to follow the main quests. We're not going to try to skip. Not too badly, anyway.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
I'll wait for her to come around the counter. We won't be that rude.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Got a special discount for you after what you done for us.
Ooh, that could be good. Want that. Okay.
Thanks. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Alright.
Okay.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on.
Yeah. So we're going to hit that. And then immediately turn it off. We'll claim our...
Feeling thirsty? Yeah, I heard it turn right back on. Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now.
There we go. Alright. Off we go. Get the gourd down there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run up here, we're gonna grab our 9mm. Lickety split like that before our magazine wears out. I'm surprised we didn't grab that right away. Bam. Alright, so we got that. We'll be back for Doc Mitchell in a bit. We'll hit the schoolhouse real quick. We'll take care of the safe. Or actually, yeah, it don't really matter. We just get a few bobby pins. We could talk to Sunny and she'd give us a magazine, which I might actually need. That's like my stats. Oh, we have the science. There's a science magazine in there, which unlocks it too, so we can do that. That works too, and then we can show off our hacking skills. Alright. Oh. There we go. You always check around, you never know what kind of goodies you can find. With all the random loot, you never know what'll randomly be. Okay, so we're gonna do the same kind of thing. Okay, so this is kind of annoying. A 3 out of 7, so it's not that. And so how it works is it's kind of like Wordle. So you could try sealing or talking. Oh, there we go. Cool. Now we could. Do we have that? No, we don't. Oh, it's just in case. We could pick the lock as well for bonus XP, but we got a stealth boy. Cool. We're gonna need that because if we can't find a suppressor for our varmint rifle, we're just gonna grab Rat Slayer, which is gonna be a real pain. But too good of a weapon not to. Okay, grab everything we can. Alright. So now off to talk to Ringo. On a first, Doc Mitchell's house, quickly. Before our Science-y magazine wears off. Always look for the fruit and seeds. You never know when you'll need a little top off. And they're just they kind of blend in fairly well if you're not looking for them. But they can be very helpful at times. Alright. Trade that. We'll create stim packs. So we got 5 stim packs. Which is a lot of money. That's like 500 caps. If you're to try to buy that. And we just made that too. Grab that. Off we go. And then he's here starting to shoot us.
That's close enough. Who are you? And what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start up?
Nobody wants to play Caravan.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever wanted to play that.
Tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board. Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here. Perfect.
Start raiding the place as well. He doesn't care about most of the stuff in here. There's just a couple boxes of ammo that he cares about. Ooh, squirrel stew. What's in there? Oh, just maize. I'll take that. Huh. Not a lockpick yet. And then, yeah, those are the ammunition. He doesn't. Did he just grab the whiskey? Is that in his pocket? No. Alright, well, off we go. So grab Sunny Smiles. Get that a rolling. And then we'll head through.
Hi there. Sticking around good. Not in good springs.
Oh, she
Most
gives
of
it
what's
to
in
us
there is
anyway.
junk,
Cool.
but if you want. Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me. Say no more.
Yeah, she's easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright. These are easy. Let's check our stats. Speech are almost fine. Did I get any alcohol? Prefer not to use up a magazine already. And we can buy it from her.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang? Thanks.
Oh, we gotta level up. Okay. So we'll go... No, we'll use the magazine on Bardic. Spider's not going to be useful long term. Explosives are changing. Speech. Can move that in the right direction. Okay, so now this starts coming into... Okay, what are we going to be using? So let's get guns moving, and let's get sneak moving in the right directions. And we'll take retention. I think that's our best bet at this point.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Oh, don't worry, that'll be our next next place. Okay, let's see what we can sell here. Some machine guns are very valuable, so we'll get rid of that. And that pretty much.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, easy. Oh, Easy Pete's in here.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Too dangerous. Want to kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
And then we just tell him that we know what we're doing. And he's like, alright.
If you know what you're doing, I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright, next place is Chet.
You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Oh, I need the magazine. Which we have. We have a salesman weekly.
You looking to buy some supply? This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And,
Okay, so let's check what he's got. I want to buy all of that. Don't need any of that right now. You don't want to stock up too much ammo? Oh, with the plasma pistol, that's going to be helpful. So it's 14. Because right now we're sitting between a 5 and an 8. And it's only weights 3. Okay, so we'll take that. Okay, what else do we have? Any magazine? Magazines are always... We can get the salesman. Magazines are always great to have. Don't need that anymore. We don't need the beer. Get rid of all the junk that we've been collecting. Okay, so now we have some bullets.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
And then throw that on. Excellent. We're getting equipped here. And then I also have to talk to Doc Mitchell for a few extra stims, and we're good to go. So a quick fight, and then we will call that an episode there. And then we'll kind of come up with a better plan for next episode when we get there. We'll probably... Where's Doc Mitch hanging out? There he is. We'll probably focus on getting to... You're hiding in the dark there.
Welcome back. I had hope. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Perfect. Let's see, what does he have for sale? Nothing too crazy. Alright. So I'm gonna go start the fight. Shouldn't be that hard. We got all the people helping.
So what's going on? Well, I guess...
Time to look alive.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna try to get to the front. We'll try to keep people alive, but if they die, they die. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Our life is more important than theirs at this point. Alright, let's see here. Can we, fancy don't I try to get this? Oh, he did. Yeah, figured. And this is what we meant by our life is more important. Back to providing support. Are they all dead? Where's the last one? Did he go inside the... Joe Cobb is hiding.
Howdy.
Oh, he died. Excellent. So, alright, let's go loot. Take everything that they're not absolutely using. So we still need a good chunk of caps.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Alright, so that's good. Let me just have one more body. Yeah, right over here. Okay. Then are these lootable? And they are, but it's stealing. We don't want to steal quite yet. So let's sell this loot. I don't think there's anything that we were needing to buy at this point.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Who doesn't? Okay, so let's see. Let's go to let's go to Chet, because he's got a much more higher cap supply.
That was a hell of a fight.
Okay. Do we keep a shotgun? No, don't need to. I'll keep the hat. And then don't need that, don't need the shotgun. I guess it's a nice stockpile of caps. Let's see. I'll take a doctor bag. I'll grab a couple fixers, because there's no real reason not to. I got a couple of water. And then into 3 more stems. I mean, otherwise, I think our food supply is looking really good right now.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I didn't... Do you have Rataway? I didn't see any. Nobody's selling Rataway? Could be a problem. Oh no, I don't do that. Okay, I just want to check Doc Mitch. Rataway's important. Not as important as just water and stems, but... And radiation is not really as much of a problem in this game as it is in 3, but it's still nice to have a couple extra Rataway around. Where are you? There you are. You're hiding in the dark corner. Different dark corner.
How are you holding up?
Yeah, nobody's got Rataway. Take a Med-X, that might be handy. Okay, so we are gonna end the video there. I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any suggestions for challenges you'd like to see me work on, let me know in the description. If you'd also like an opinion on which ending we should go for, I'm thinking for this one we just go down a classic house route. But that can always be changed depending on what we're doing. But I think we'll do that. I think we make it a goal that will hit all the endings on a permadeath run, as long as going through Fallout 3 and 4 with their various endings. But with that said, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and post a comment on any suggestions you have. I appreciate all of you. You all have a great day. Bye.